Hello ladies, today we are going to tackle one of the most complicated pinup hairstyles, best known as the victory rolls. I know that a lot of you have requested that I do this video and kind of show you step by step how I achieve my victory rolls. All women are different. There's a lot of different techniques and tricks and things like that out there. Some women can get them done the first time. If you're like me, it takes several times. But it takes a lot of practice, a lot of stick-to-itiveness. You just gotta kind of keep trying until you get there. I'm going to try and show you the best way that I can, and hopefully you guys can kind of work at it a little bit more and finally get one of the best pinup hairstyles out there right now. So first of all, what I've done is I've curled my hair. The best way to do it is to curl your hair. Take whatever tool you use. I use my straightener because my hair holds the most curl if I use it. Curl under. It's the biggest thing you have to remember. Curl your hair under. If you take your hair and curl it out, when you bring that piece of hair up to curl it in, you're not going to get the roll. It's just not going to work for you. So remember to always curl under. Also, the best thing to do is to curl and set your hair. So each curl it up, keep it curled and pin it so you have all your curls all the way around your head, and tease the root as you do that. That way when you let them down, they're tighter. The tighter the curl is, the easier it is to achieve that roll, but also it's more full and it stays longer. So what I have done is I've just curled my hair, curled it in, kind of brushed it out a little. You're going to need a teasing comb. This is the one that I use. Any is really worth using. It doesn't really matter. A brush. This is my favorite. It was my grandma's. She used to carry it around in her fanny pack when I was little, and before we would go into stores, she would always ask me if I needed to brush my hair, and I'm really proud to own that one. You're going to need bobby pins. Definitely have a lot. Have them out on the counter where they're easy to get to because you don't want to be fishing them out of a box while you have your arms up in the air. Also, some hairspray. I prefer Aquanet. I know that a lot of pinups prefer Aquanet. It's cheap to buy, but it has really great staying power. It's not flaky, it's not sticky, it's really wonderful. So the next thing is pomade. Now, I know this is a pretty big technique and trend going around right now with girls and their pinup and rockabilly hairstyles is that they're using pomade. It's not only for men anymore. This is by Dr. Rubin's Pomade. They are based out of California. This is 100% all natural pomade. It's not stiff, it's not sticky, it's not like Murray's or anything like that, but it smells so wonderful. Kind of smells like a walk on the beach or vanilla and coconut. It's amazing. It's really great. I swear by their lip balm. It saves my lips like nobody's business. It's amazing. So we're going to get to it. I only have 15 minutes and I have to make sure that I get this all done in time. So what we're going to do first is we are going to tease the section that we're going to be doing the victory roll in. Now, you don't want tons and tons of hair. You definitely want to make sure that you have a center part, that we have 2 even rolls on both sides, especially if you have Betty bangs. If you kind of pull your hair back right behind your ear and kind of go up to the center part, that's usually a good section of hair. So we're gonna do that one, then kind of bring out the rest and smooth it down. Okay, so then we're going to try and keep that separated. Don't want it to blend back together. You're gonna tease it. You're gonna tease that section. You're gonna tease the bejeebers out of it. Get it really good and teased at the root. Now what this does, and this is the thing that helped me be able to do victory rolls for the first time by myself. The tease kind of helps the curl or the victory roll stand up on itself. So it's more stable. You kind of have something to wrap it around or curl it into, which, I mean, it really helped me get it my very first time, and I was very excited. I was actually going to a wedding, and I got to wear my victory rolls that I had done for the very first time by myself somewhere meaningful. So we're just going to make sure that that's good and teased up. All right, there we go. As you can see, it's very much standing away from the rest of the hair. So when I say tease the bejeebers out of it, I mean tease the bejeebers out of it. Alright, so we're going to do the next one. Just kind of go up there. Get that piece of hair. Okay. Just smooth the rest of that down. If you get too far back, I don't know if you guys can see, if you get too far back, you have this weird little bump that kind of comes out. For me, anyways, I'm sure not everyone has that weird bump, but I do. Must just be my crazy hairline. So, there is that. Then you're going to tease it. Tease, tease. Alright. Now after you do this, you're going to want to spray it. That way it stays. Alrighty. Now once you achieve, you know, your victory rolls, you can do a lot of other hairstyles because basically there's your pin curls, gigantic pin curls kind of. So once you achieve this, you can do a lot of different styles where you have more than one roll, not just the 2 big victory rolls, but you can have like one in the middle, then one on the side, and then one on the side, or you can have 4, or you can get really creative with it. Alright, so there is that. We're going to spray it so it stays. Next step is going to be our brush. Now you don't want fuzzy victory rolls. So what I am doing is I am smoothing down and I'm brushing very lightly on the surface because you do not want to get rid of your tease. So I kind of have my curl resting over my thumb. I'm just kind of curling it over. Another look after you do this is if you have it all big and poofy and you just kind of give it a spin. And you kind of bump it up. And you have a, this is how I wore my hair to the Adele Wolf Burlesque show. And it got a lot of attention. So that's a kind of quick and easy one. Especially if you've been working at your victory rolls for 30 minutes in the bathroom and your arm is tired and you can't get that roll in there and you just can't go on much longer. That's an alternative to get done really fast and get out the door if you're running out of time. So we've smoothed it down. This is where our pomade is going to come into play. Now you're not a man. You don't want to pack it in there. What it's going to do is it's going to tame the flyaways, but it's also going to keep that curl into kind of like one curl. And that's what we want. We're just going to kind of run it over the surface, tack down those flyaways. Ever since I had Ben, my hair thinned out quite a bit. So now that it's all growing back in, it's good and frizzy all the time. So now we have that, we have our curl. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just start in the middle and flip it around. See how I'm doing that? Here it is, and the curl kind of just goes in on itself because that's the way that it's naturally curled. So, curl that, and then we're going to keep curling it around. It all just kind of spirals in, and then you're just going to roll it. So it just kind of rolls in naturally because if you start with your hair curled under, the victory roll kind of just naturally goes in on itself. Can't really see since I'm using my phone as my mirror. But as you can see, there you go, see? You just curled it in, kind of hold it in place. Get a bobby pin. It's upside down. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, there you go. And then pin it. Doesn't really matter how many pins you use. Probably going to use several as you start, and then work it down to a few. Here we go. So you got your victory roll. I'll do it again for you so you can see. let that curl just follow itself right in. Okay, and then curl it. You kind of want to try and get them tight. My biggest problem a lot of the times is that you don't get them very tight. Oh. Victory roll. Ta-da! It's a beautiful little spiral. Okay, so the next one we're going to do again. I'm going to smooth it out. Now you don't really have to do the back because that's where the roll is going to cover. So you just got to kind of do the front like this. Get a little bit more pomade going on here. This stuff smells so good. It's absolutely amazing. They have a Facebook page, Ruben's Pomade, very popular. They have a Facebook page and they also have a website, which is drrubenspomade.com. That's where you can get all of their amazing products, their pomade, their lip balm. Love their lip balm. Lip balm comes in different flavors. They have a vanilla one, I believe. I just have the normal mint. I like my lips to have that tingly, burning feeling sometimes. Okay. So, oh, I missed a piece. No wonder it's giving me gus. Alright, so we're just going to get it up like so. My thumb under. You grab it and wrap it. Get that so it just kind of goes into itself, and then you just roll it in. Just roll that bad boy in. Now because you have started with your hair rolled under, you're going to have a much easier time when you set them. So just remember that. Always curl your hair under and you're going to have a lot better luck. If you curl it out, that's how in like some of my natural everyday look pictures that I share with you guys, that's usually how my hair is done. It's just curled out and then I brush through it and it kind of has that Betty Page wavy full look. So there we go. They're a little uneven due to the fact that I can't really see that well in my phone. I'm using my phone as a mirror. Alright, so after that, you can do a lot of fun things. You could do a blossom, like so. Put that in there. Or you can do a little bit more rockabilly style and break out your bandana. If you ladies have any more questions or you aren't really clear on anything, feel free to shoot me an email or message me on my page. When you comment under the videos, I don't really get to see them that often, so sometimes I miss them. So feel free to email me at theonlyvintagedoll@gmail.com, or you're always welcome on my page. There we go. Now remember, if you're doing it under and your hair's down, roll it thinner. That way you don't have a big bump in the back. But there you go. Victory rolls. I have so much faith in you guys because I am very, very bad at hair. It's taken me a long time to even figure out how to do my own. And if I can do this, I know that you guys can. It is not rocket science. It is hair. It is your hair, and you can control it. So I have faith in you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting me. I'm so happy that I can help you guys when I can. I was going to actually do a video on how to do this eye makeup. That's why I'm so done up right now. But then Benjamin decided to come in and get in front of the camera. So I'm going to be doing some more videos for you, some fun ones. I hope that you're enjoying the ones that I'm doing. Keep sending in the requests. I will get to them as fast as I can. But I love you all. Thank you for taking the time for me, and I'll always take the time for you. So keep practicing. You'll get it. Never give up. I have faith in you.